down the health of that 1-1.
Yep, not necessarily a Dark Continent pick, but definitely not what we expected coming in here for Aurora in game number 2.
Yeah.
Go ahead and look at the possibility here of a really hard carry 1-1. I miss 1-1 honestly.
Oh, damage on the Ogwen here.
Ouch.
Can Light finish the job? Light jumps on the Haji. Haji covering Ogwen's tail. He's fine.
Light and Yue look so comfortable with trading in mid when Yue has the Kimmy.
It's like, it's so reliable, right? Yue plus Kimmy.
Yeah.
Whoa! Flat blocking Edward from joining that eminent fight, waiting to break out once again in mid.
And it looks like it is confirmed. It's difficult for the carry to dance with this 1-1.
All
Because
right.
even before all... Wait.
Once more, Ogwen takes a face full of magical blasts from Yue. Light, quick sand guard into that rush. Ogwen jumps on in.
Canonically the deadliest Stormtrooper ever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The First Order is very proud.
They always hit. This one always hits.
Oh! Force the flicker on out! A lot of damage from Haji. Ogwen going hunting, jumps in, and takes down Light. Passive hits.
That was beautiful coming in from Ogwen.
Yeah.
And that was even more than you expect from Dakalea, right? Sometimes you don't have someone near you. Dakalea just, backs off.
Yeah.
Ogwen wanted blood.
Yep.
Both junglers will be level 4. Kyle goes into the jungle of RORA to get the Lizard. And he will be able to get this alongside Flap. He has to give that to Flap though, so he hits level 4. He does! And it looks like Falcons will have a better advantage for Turtle 1 as Edward will be delayed.
Nice try, Habibi.
Nice. It's been a while since I've heard that, by the way. Love that sticker again.
Oh.
So, here we go.
Falcons starting up quick and strong. Flap. Face checking in the Demon Kite. In comes the rest of them. They pop Kite. The celebrity is down. The retribution on Kyle is good. He's on his steed. And they might take down Light. The answer is yes. As Haji helps Ogwen escape. Oh my lord.
Edward.
Flat man-to-man defense on Edward. Edward versus 2. Haji gets a double.
Yep. Gets away with the skin of their teeth. Falcons actually gets out pretty much scot-free with a kill with a turtle.
Dear God, 2K up?
Yep, 2,000. A lot of big wins there for Falcons, and everything is going right. The management of the rotation, the takedown onto Light early on by Ogwen, the second death onto Khalid, Flap hitting level 4 before the Lapu Lapu. And on top of all that, Marco was able to double in mid.
Oh, Flap has Light on his tail. Can he see Demon Kite as well? Fortunately, he makes an exit towards the right. Oh, if he went the other way, oh man, Demon Kite would have worked for him.
Yeah. I think that was just very fortunate he decided, I'm just going to go straight through here. I'm not going to try to go around through the jungle.
That was a fork in the road.
Yeah.
Ogwen marches into Light. Light not ready to fight just yet.
Yeah, they're catching everyone that kind of just crosses the river here, so Falcons has pretty good river control. Making sure that Aurora can't really exert themselves across the map.
Yeah.
And I think that's already step 1 of containing and controlling our current world champions.
After the initial rough trading for Marco in lane, he now has a comfortable almost 400 gold lead over Dominkite actually. That also comes from the fact that Falcons got the turtle, but yeah, pretty much the carry's okay in lane now.
Ogwen hit with that taunt, answers back with a Tsunami Slam, forcing a defensive Rampaging Sandstorm. Light quick sand guard into the Pixel Brush.
Yeah, it's one of those trades that's just clearly like ult for ult. Look, it's 18 seconds by the time for the turtle to spawn. So if both roamers are going to be going into that without their ultimates, I mean, it's just a trade at the end of the day.
That's exactly what you want. You want to try to maybe force the enemy to use a flicker or something. So that's a good try.
Yeah. And naturally, Kalea does have more harder crowd control built into her kit.
Like this.
Oh,
right there.
Forcing Demon Kite back. Traction Pulse throwing the Flap, forcing him to use that torrent form. And he is going to help provide it underneath this turtle. Oh my lord! It's Edward who takes it. Flap goes down. Marco takes Edward. The trade. Demon Kite backing off the flicker forward. Marco gets a double. Falcons smell blood. Ewan falls. Haji gets him. 4 for 1. Take the turtle. We're happy with the kills.
I think I'm starting to realize now. Oh wait!
Tsunami Slam. Purified by Dominkite. You were saying?
Just good old needles and flowers there for the 1-1. So I think now I'm starting to realize why I was quite skeptical about this Khalid pick. For you gentlemen, it was the speed, which does make a lot of sense, but you kind of need a little bit more than just going fast now. Some stability is getting missed for Aurora. Granted, we did see, up top, something could happen.
Okay, they're eyeing each other very, very badly. But
It'll
not-
be the best for Aurora if nothing happened.
Yeah.
They need to find their footing. Oh!
Yeah.
Kyle answers the Demon Kite. Demon Kite forces user retribution. In comes Light. Flap to respond as well. Edward pushing back again. Aurora. It would be in their best interest to say, let's slow it down. Which is
Yeah.
again weird for this Khalid. One thing it brings is speed.
I kind of get it because the Desert Tornadoes just don't hurt as much as you think they should in this specific matchup.
Not
just
after
because-
5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not
I-
after some early deaths.
So you can kind of just imagine that that's the power spike of a Khalid, right? The very early on Desert Tornadoes. That's gone.
Edward jumps in. Tsunami Slam from out of turtle range. And a couple of ults thrown out. Falcons get a kill.
It's gonna be a while until Khalid gets some value from the Thunderbelt that Light just full built.
Inshallah.
Just
Yeah.
now.
It's 6 minutes and he
6
just built
minutes.
the Thunderbelt. And
He still has a stack on
And
it.
he still has to put stacks on it. Is it really just to maximize the slow and then just hope that the rest of RORA can finish everyone off? But then you're going up against a Valentina that was comfortable. It's 3-0 and 5. Silver lining for RORA, they do have no deaths on Dom and Kite, and he is able to trade the tower up top also. And Turtle still looks good for either of these two teams, but Falcon does have that 4,000 gold lead.
Yep, better firepower. They put the turtle at half health. In comes Ogun looking for another engagement. And there's Sora coming in, set up by Flap. It's a good force response from the Trakin Pulse. They take the final turtle.
Yeah, at the very minimum, you know what? They're trying to at least force some skills off the Falcons, not completely giving the objectives away for free, but at the same time, Aurora can't really push out as much because they are risking their necks every time they kind of just walk out of this bush.
All the more every, I don't know what do you call it, milestone of this game. Falcons are saying, slow down, Rora, slow down.
Yeah, holy roll. Did I say you're allowed to croc walk in that river? What did I
just say, hold your roll?
Slow your roll there. There you go. I'm so sorry. English is
Hold
English
your
is
roll has a
hard.
different connotation, my
That's
brother.
right. Thank you so much.
I will do with my roll what I wish. Oh,
Wait,
great push on bottom.
Yeah, great push by the Kite Bros. Oh, but the buff on the turret is still up, so they couldn't make the most out of it.
Yep. And they do find Haji.
Big
Haji's
fight.
compromised. But Ogwin is trying to protect his mid laner. He gets blasted. He got blowed up. And in comes Kyle from the flank. Calling in the Phantom Stampede, but not enough of a damage
Appraiser's
output
Wrath.
from them. Super Marco gets a face full of Appraiser's Wrath, and they trade out 1-for-1.
Yeah, the celebrity just cannot stand the flashes coming in his way. Cannot really sustain that. That Brethren felt so squishy.
Yeah. The camera lights are blinding him. I completely lost what I was trying to say.
Kyle came in like a paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
Snap, snap.
I'm just trying to eat here.
It's TMZ. 0-3-2 for
No comment. No
Team
comment.
Kite. Falcons needs to flow bottom lane a bit better. They've been putting a lot of focus up top in the upper quadrant of the map. Once they get a good flow down bot, which will be handled by Kyle, Purple Buff will still go to RORA and to Demon Kite. So now RORA will have to manage this bottom lane minion wave, which is getting slow push. It wasn't a full clear by Kyle. Falcons will have the full 5-man. RORA might risk just giving up the continuous push down bot, so they have a better spot for this Lord. As
Okay.
Light now goes to RBM, and he might find a good flank angle here. He got conceal. He just got conceal boots.
Oh
This
boy.
is the Light signature. Haji and Super Marco. I don't know if this is the best combo to kind of stop Light from doing this. As Rora makes some ground here, they have crossed the threshold of the pixel brush. Haji flashes him out. Try again, Light. Try again.
That's a good 6th sense coming here from Haji. Like he knew.
He does that.
He could feel it, right? He could feel it. So now it's a bit of a stalemate here, at least for the meantime. It seems like Aurora wants to do something with this Lord.
Oh, the flicker and the Tsunami Slam coming in. Ogwin compromises Demon Kite, and as if the Lord was with them, they find one another. Kyle takes Edward.
No!
They take down Light as well. Ogwin catching all the damage as Ogwin falls. Yue gets a kill. Kyle secures the Lord. And Aurora are backing on out of here. Delta split.
You know what that looked like? It looked like the signal for Falcons to go was seeing Demon Kite and Domeng both take damage from the Lord.
That's right.
Because that was like 10% gone from Domeng, a healthy amount also from Demon Kite, and they just said, that's enough advantage for us. Let's go ahead and dive and initiate, and it was the perfect timing. Ouch! Oh!
My Lord! Super Marco! Killer Instinct! Finds him in the base!
That was super things. Actually, super things.
Bulletproof and bloodthirsty.
That is massive. Actually, just taking one more from Domikai just slows down their defense on this Lex Lord.
He got away with murder!
Oh, didn't even give him a head tap. Just came out of nowhere with the damage.
He won a 7 mark. Domikai and another Tsunami Slam! Demon Kite underneath Super Marco! Appraiser's Wrath not enough, he still falls! Right in the back line, gets pummeled! Super Marco gets a double! Slap gets Domikai, one more for Falcons as Edward falls. It's
That's
just
it.
Yua left. Haji traded out for the base gonna be up next. Falcons, they feel the air underneath their wings. It's just Yua left to defend. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to tell you, we are going all the way.